Welcome back. Today's a new day, another video, another vlog. So let's get to it. So this video is gonna be like every other video for the most part. Install day. And as you know that a few months prior I actually installed a new head unit because the factory unit was just basic CD player, regular AM FM, really about it. It sounded good with the factory speakers, and I was like, you know what, it could sound better, so let me upgrade the head unit, which I did. I went with the iDoing Android head unit, and it's great. It has its minor flaws, but overall it's a great head unit. Once I did that, I realized the sound quality didn't sound as good. It's kind of weird how the audio sounds good with the factory radio, but with the aftermarket radio it doesn't. So I figured out what I could do. I've been doing my research over the past few weeks, and I finally pulled the trigger and decided I'm gonna upgrade the speakers in the car. Eventually I am gonna do subs, but this is just gonna be all 4-door speakers, which are the 6.5s. So the first thing that I got was the Metra speaker harness, plug and play. Plug this into the factory harness and plug the ends to the speaker. Bada bing, bada boom. Next is the speaker brackets themselves. You need these because apparently everything's different from the 15 and 16, or just 15 from everything else. I don't know. Just like these the harness itself, it was weird how this works for all Subarus and Toyotas from like 2000s, 99s or whatever, but then 2015 it doesn't work. But then it worked for the 2016 and newer. So I was like, you know what, worst case scenario, splice, crimp, all that. But I got these because I guess how they're angled in the car, you need these. I've seen people use Ford or some other speakers. So I was like, you know what, like I said, worst case scenario, it could be a failed video. If not, it's a success. And the last but not least, I got these DS18 PRO-X6.4BM speakers. I've been seeing a lot of these speakers being used. I heard the quality was good and people weren't using an amplifier for these. So I was like, you know what, price wise, not bad for the set. It's about 85 bucks for two. Well, let me take this out the box. Oh yeah, I got some weight to it. Got a good amount of weight. Shit. But this is it right here. This is probably good. More than a pound, more than 2 pounds. I would definitely say about a good 4 or 5 pounds. Pretty hefty. But yeah, when I watched the reviews of the video, I've seen, like I said, they didn't have amplifiers and how loud they get, and with ample bass to it as well, the lows, mids, and highs. I'm glad. So I'm glad that I got them, but let's see how it turns out. Yeah, like, I'm excited about this. I ride around, I'm listening to my music, and it has a little bump to it, but it starts to cut out around 25. Let's see how these connects. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I gotta figure this out, so give me a second. Alright, so small end's not going to connect to the terminal. So like I said, I'm going to have to splice and figure it out. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let me get all this together, get the tools I need, and take everything to the car, and let's get these speakers installed, because why not? Who doesn't want to ride around with some good audio? And plus, it's not sunny outside, it's gloomy or overcast, whatever you want to call it. So it's not going to be hot. Probably take off my jacket because that's just how I do. But let me get this started, and I'll see you when I get to the car. Alright, we are in the car. You see that I'm gonna do a little test so you can kind of hopefully hear a sound difference. So right here is the equalizer. To close this because there's like a glare. Alright, so you see the equalizer, it's on standard, which is a flat line all the way across, nothing's positive, negative, or anything like that. But let me play something for you so see if you can hear a difference. Yeah, so the speakers can barely handle that from this head unit. They were starting to sound distorted for a little bit. So let me get to it. Yeah, so I know I do gotta take out the screw right here, the screw right there, and then there's just clips all along the door. So I'm gonna take that off and show you what the inside of the door, behind the door card looks like. So just give me a minute and I'll get back with you. Okay, door card is off. Took about 30 seconds. So there is a lot of stuff behind here. As you can see, there's like a little cable, like for the trunk kind of thing, but it's not for the trunk. I don't know what it's for. But yeah, this is it right here. And I just gotta unclip this. Oh shit! Yeah, just unclip this bad boy right here. If I can get it. There we go. Unclip that. Remove these few screws and pull it out. Excuse my ashy ankles, but this is the old speaker. Pretty simple. Get the job done. But this is the new speaker. So on to the back door. It's gonna be pretty much the same. The screw that's gonna be there, and the screw that's gonna be there. And you just pull off the door card and take off the speaker, disconnect it. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, I really don't need to record. So I'm gonna just take care of that, put it back together, and then I'm gonna turn on the car, use the same track as before. Ooh-wee! So I'm back. So far I've only done the driver's side just to test it out, kind of tune it before I went ahead and put the other side in. And what I realized, there's really no way to tune bass on these speakers through the head unit. Fucking weird. So right now I got bass on the factory speakers on the passenger side. Let me play something for you. If I can unlock the phone. Yeah, play this. Yeah. If it plays. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there's bass there, and that's because of the factory speakers. So I really don't know what to do in this situation. I mean, I kind of want to just keep the factory speakers in there because you have clarity, but then you have the bass. I should have did it to where I did the front and the back, which is probably what I ended up doing. Keep the factory speakers in the rear, but then change out the front ones so you have the sound when you're in the front, and then the bass in the back. So yeah, that's probably what's gonna be the best thing for me to do, because this ain't with it. It's not with it. Especially like, hold on, let me keep playing this. Let me find some more bass. Yeah. So. So they have bass, but it's not as strong as the factory speakers. But the factory speakers don't have highs like these. So I guess they're both good at mid-range, but this one's good on what do you call it? The high end, I guess. The high end. I don't know, but he's good at I guess a higher audio quality, sounding wise. But on the lows, it's not that great. And then on the factories, they're not so good on highs, but they're great on the mids and lows. But these are great on mids and highs, so it's a good balance. I just gotta redo this all over again. So yeah, well, at least I'll get some money back. That'd be a good combination though, honestly, and just add a sub. It would be banging. But anyways, like always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification and stay tuned to the next video. Peace.